Bonjour à tous! Today we are going to have a look at l'hypothèse. L'hypothèse. Now what is l'hypothèse? So basically this talks about the hypothetical situations in French. Now what are hypothetical situations? For example, let's say if I am saying if I have a car, I will go to the market. So over here when I see if I have a car, so it's an hypothetical situation that if I have a car only then I can go to the market, right? So all these kind of situations which are dependent upon another thing that is needed to be accomplished are all considered to be hypothetical situations. So that is l'hypothèse. So basically in French, we have three types of hypothèse. It's hypothèse du futur, hypothèse du présent, and hypothèse du passé. So future hypothesis, present hypothesis, and past hypothesis. Alright, so it's up to you. If your level of French right now is somewhere around A2, then it's only the future hypothesis that is important for you right now. If you are at B1 or B2 level, then you can watch this entire video and see if you're understanding the topic or not. Alright, so let's get started. Starting with the first one, hypothèse du futur. So let's understand what is hypothèse du futur. In this case, what you will do in future if the conditions you wish for come together. So if whatever, for example, let's suppose the sentence that I gave you right now, if I have a car, so something that I'm wishing for right now, if I have a car, I will go to the market. Alright, so something that I'm going to do later if something that I wish for gets completed right now. Okay, so that's hypothèse du futur. And the probability of all these things happening is very high because all these things are something that we want to happen in future. So that is something that still hasn't come true. So it can. The probability is high. So in this case, the first one is si, tant un, tant deux. So the first condition and the second condition. Si plus présent plus futur simple. Future simple. What is future simple? The will tense. So si j'ai la voiture, j'irai chez elle. Si j'ai la voiture. If I have the car. So this is something that I'm talking about right now. If I have the car right now, j'irai chez elle. I will go to her place. Alright? So one condition over here, the first one, j'ai la voiture, that is in present, if I have the car. So that is right now, if I have the car, j'irai chez elle, I will go to her house. The second form, si plus présent plus futur proche. So futur proche is the going to tense. Si j'ai la voiture, je vais lui rendre visite. If I have the car. So if I have the car, this is in present. Si j'ai la voiture, je vais lui rendre visite. I am going to visit him or her. Alright? So this is something that is going to happen in future. Futur proche. Then si plus présent plus impératif. What is impératif? The tense in which we give order to someone, right? If I say eat, so that is impératif. Drive, go, all these come under impératif. So si vous avez la voiture, allez au magasin. If you have the car, si vous avez la voiture. So if you have the car, allez au magasin. Go to the shop. Alright, here we are giving an order to someone. If you have the car, right now if you have the car, go to the shop. Okay? And the last one, si plus présent plus présent. I get it. Over here we are talking about hypothèse du futur. So why am I including something which is both in present? Because even though they are going to be in present, it gives the impression of future. For example, s'il pleut, je prends la voiture. If it rains, I take the car. Alright? If it rains, I take the car. So there are very rare cases in which we are going to use this fourth case. Okay. I hope hypothèse du futur is clear with you all. You can try making few sentences related to this and please drop them down in the comment section below. Also, don't stress out much. This is not a tense. This is all that you already know. You are just combining two different tenses together and making one single sentence. Alright? Moving ahead, we have hypothèse du présent. What is hypothèse du présent? It's something that can happen now. Okay, something that can happen right now. I'm wishing for something and that needs to happen right now. So the probability of this to happen is very low. Okay, for example, see, plus imparfait plus conditionnel. Okay, so first of all, what is imparfait? Imparfait is the past continuous tense. Okay, and what is conditionnel? Conditionnel is the would, could, should wala tense. So if I had the car, I would go to the movie, but I do not have the car. So if I had the car, si j'avais la voiture, j'irais au cinéma. Mais je n'ai pas la voiture. So if I had the car, this is an imparfait. If I had the car, I would go to the movie. So something that is in past. If I would have had that thing, I would have done something else based on that action. Okay, so there is just one single condition in this case. It's only one combination, that is si plus imparfait plus conditional in case of hypothèse du présent. Moving ahead with hypothèse du passé. So something that could happen but did not happen. It's an expression of regret. So in case of hypothèse du passé, it's all in past. So the probability of all these actions happening is none. There is no chance. Basically, we are talking directly about past because, so let's see what all sentences could be made with this. It can be si plus plus-que-parfait plus conditionnel passé. Plus-que-parfait is basically the had tense and conditionnel passé. So if I had known, I would not have given her the bag. So si j'avais su, je ne lui aurais pas donné le sac. Okay? So if I had known, I would not have given her the bag. The first is in plus-que-parfait and the second one is in conditional passé. Je ne lui aurais pas donné le sac. The second one, si plus plus-que-parfait plus conditionnel présent. So if you had studied more, this is in plus-que-parfait. If you had studied more, so something in past, you would pass the exam today. So this is in conditional present. If you would have studied more in the exams in the past, you would have passed in the exams today. Both the things are in past only basically. Nothing can be done about it. So si vous aviez étudié plus, vous réussirez l'examen aujourd'hui. Alright. So si vous aviez étudié plus, this is in plus-que-parfait. If you had studied more, vous réussirez. That is in conditional present. You would pass the exam today. Okay? So I hope this is clear with you all that how do we make sentences using hypothèse, hypothèse du futur, hypothèse du présent and hypothèse du passé. Sit down, go through this entire video once again, note down the different points, note down the different combinations and the different situations in which we are going to make the sentences using this hypothèse and try making few sentences of your own. Once again, if the topic is not clear, I would suggest you to go through this entire video once again because it's really easy to understand and I hope that you like the video. And if you do, then please don't forget to like, share and subscribe and hit the bell icon to stay updated for the future videos. A bientôt!